Hi, YouTube.
She's in at number 2. We know there's Lord. Slip down. Let me go.
I got a car coming. Slow. Hey, building. So, I'll tell you what I did today. So, oh, that was a curb. Okay, so after work, I was thinking on the way home of work, I don't need a pickup anymore. You're gonna say, well, I thought you wanted to haul things and stuff in it. Well, I do. Yeah, I do want to pick up, but then there's the reason why I don't want to pick up. I would have to... Hi, Hunter. How's it going? Or Hunter's father. I would have to put a whole bunch of sandbags in the back of the pickup just to weigh it down. Stupid dumps. It's gonna be, I don't know, 600 pounds probably of just sandbags just to weigh it down in the winter so I don't spin. And shitty fuel economy. Oh, they're sleeping. No, they're up. So I decided, well, let's go look for cars. Well, the only dealer that I knew that was close and that is cheap enough is Elmer's. I don't know his last name, but his name's Elmer or something. It's called Elmer's Auto in Wisconsin. I don't know the town now. Forgot. But I put $12 in before I left home, and it got horrible mileage. I got to Elmer's, and I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna make it home. So I'm like, well, I'm halfway to Winona. My grandma and my uncle lives in Winona. It's like I might as well go visit them for a while. So I continue on and drove into Winona. And now right when you go off the bridge, you do not stop. From Wisconsin to Minnesota bridge there. You do not need to stop, because when you come down on the bridge, if you had a stop sign in this winter, you would basically slide into the other car that's going. So that's one reason why they don't have a stop sign there. Well, this idiot thought I had a stop sign. You know, and he basically went right in front of me, so I just slammed on the brakes. Like, come on. And when I got to town, was I lost? A little. Why? Because I don't really come off the bridge. You know, so I just continued on. I know to head towards the highway and then go towards Wabasha, because my grandma lives over by Shopko there. So I went to the highway. Okay, I'm on the highway. Well, let's head towards Wabasha and just wait for we hit Shopko. And then you turn right. So, when I got there, my uncle knew it was me. Why? Well, there was only one person in the car. He knew I passed my test, and I was wearing a bright red sweatshirt. My grandmother, on the other hand, I don't think she knew I passed until I got out of the car. She's like, that's not him, that's someone else. Well, that was me, so she didn't know that. And Kurt needed to go do a few errands at his house, you know, get mail and stuff, because he was at my grandma's house. So I said, okay, yeah. Well, since we're out, do you know any car dealerships? I know Ford, I know Toyota. Those are going to be $3-4 grand. I'm talking about, you know, little ones that will go for $1 or $2 grand, you know. Yeah, there's one over on, I think he said like 5th Street or something. I don't know. Not too far from his house, probably like 5 huge city blocks. But he showed me that. Mostly vans. I don't need a van. I need fuel efficient. So, and that's another reason why I'm not going for a pickup. I need fuel efficient. I changed my mind. Going with the Grand Prix again. So, and after that, what else to Grandma's house. Sat there for a while, talked to Grandma, and they were having a garage sale. Met one of my grandma's, I think, friends or neighbors, and I think her daughter, I don't know, her granddaughter or someone. I didn't really catch the granddaughter's, if it's her name. I didn't catch her name because she was doing things. So after helping them for a while, packing up stuff, I said, Grandma, is it okay if I borrow $5? She said, yeah, sure, why? Well, I ain't gonna have enough gas to get back to Barbara's shop. Sure. So she gave me $5. And I had like $3 on me, so I actually put like $8 in or whatever. So I owe her $5 when I go see her next time, which will probably be, I think, Saturday. So yeah, owe her some money, not bad. And on the way home, I was only doing about 50. Why 50? Well, there's deer out. So I decided to do 50. Then I went up to about 60. So I stayed around 50 to 60 miles an hour. Some people were passing me. My phone was dying, so I had to pull over and get the charger out. So after my phone is still charging right now in the car. Why is it always in the car, you may ask? Well, because it will not charge on the wall, which is gay as F, which is fucked. It's stupid. It is, yes. And that's another reason why I'm getting rid of it. Just using up the minutes. Tomorrow, if my mother is feeling good, I will be going to pick up my friend Logan. She wants to come over. I think she wants to give the ring back to her ex-boyfriend or whatever. I don't know the whole story. All she knows is she wants me to come pick her up about 4 or 5 o'clock after work. I said that's okay as long as you pay for gas. No problem. You know, I'm not gonna tell her charge an extra $5 so I can get off my ass, you know? No. I love driving, so I don't have a problem with that. But if I was busy and she needed my help right away, then yeah, I'm gonna ask for some actual money so I can have some money left over, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I gotta pick her up tomorrow, bring her back to Wabasha. Ben is gonna fix his radio, so he's gonna take his car apart. I think he was doing that today, but his car has not moved, so he probably didn't take it apart yet. So we'll see. Hopefully his radio, thank you for turning off your brights. Hopefully his radio will get fixed. It's gonna be a good 3 weeks without a radio in that Cavalier, which will suck. But whatever. Still gotta do the job. And when I was over at Elmer's, I said something fuel efficient. And I said something cheap. First thing I said was, how much is that black Chevy Impala LS? It has a sunroof. It doesn't have the fancy wheels. It has the 4-spoked wheels, which is kind of weird, but the wheels that are fancy have 5 spokes. The other one has 4. It's black, has some dings. I think it's the same exact one I looked at before in the winter. I don't know. I said, he said it's about a 2002 model, he thinks. So, okay. And I said, well, how much is that? About $3,000. Well, when I looked at it, it had 130,000 or so. I don't know. And it had a dealer plate on for a while, but It's been sitting since winter, since I had my permit, so almost a year ago. There was a Saturn, 2 of them. There was a Pontiac Sunfire. It's a 97. It had, I think, 100 and some thousand, I think. I don't know. I didn't look inside. I just looked through the window. After that, I left, and that's when I went to Winona. So next time we're in Winona, I'm going to go for a drive and get some vehicles. And my gas gauge is all screwy. And I missed the turn. I told my uncle when I got to Winona, "Oh, I hit a raccoon." He's like, "You hit a raccoon?" I'm like, "Yeah." Told him I was going to see Logan last night. And basically it went in front of me. And you guys see the video. It still hasn't been posted up. It's called Hit and Run and Night Drive. That's what it's called. So that's what you'll see. And that'll be actually that'll be posted after this video, because this video will be posted first. I asked him, hey, why don't you get a permit or something, He's with him. I'm an adult, so he can drive with me. He's 30, I think 33, I don't know exactly. But he can drive with me. Anybody with a permit can drive with me. I am an adult. So I think Nikki Sexton, I think that's her last name. I think she still has her permit. So, and something like that. I think they're going to be moving shortly. I don't know where, though. I haven't talked to her in a while. There were a lot of cops over by Old Ben Franklin. Well, it was called Riverside something. But now it's like I'll go past it here. It's the outside looks like a jewelry store, but I don't know what they do in it. The rattling noise too. It gets so effing annoying. It's like, oh my god. Shut up, rattling noise. And I'm going to be buying a GoPro very shortly. Probably in my next paycheck, because I found one for about $94 on, I think it was eBay or something. So I'll be getting one in the next couple weeks after I pay gas bill, which is about $100. Hi, Rachel. Old friend of school. So, after I pay the gas bill, and then I should have enough money left over to buy a GoPro. And then it'll be sticking outside too, so I'll get some day driving in too. I apologize, I didn't bring my camera with. I totally forgot about it. So right here, looks like they're gone now, but they were there earlier. brights on. It's a cop reading my plate. If it was a cop, he'd pull me over because I have a light out, or a tail light out. But this guy's up my ass and he has his brights on. Or he has very good headlights, one of the two. He was flashing me because he's trying to warn me about my light, and I know that. Now he's turning. And my Aunt Marty, here,